All right, what's up, everybody in Sacramento? It's your boy Ellis Rodriguez, and for over a year, I've been thinking about how much I love living in Sacramento. So it was obviously well over a year ago, but I still love living in Sacramento, and I thought that there should be a podcast about Sacramento itself. And I know all the funniest comics in Sacramento, and I miss them, quite frankly, because there's no comedy stages. And wouldn't it be great if we all got together and then just podcast about the news? So I went through a lot of pre-production, and I hope over time that the show's going to evolve. But we actually started Monday. Big props to Diego for filling in. Mad props to Lance Woods. He's been with us the last couple of days. Mad props to Steph and Aurora that are on today's episode. Um, but and I've been sitting here thinking about how to spruce it up or edit it or how to get the shots that we work so hard on the backgrounds. Matter of fact, big ups to Swizz on all the photos. We're gonna be having different photos all the time. All these are photos by Swizz. Really appreciate him. I'm sure he'll be on the pod. And so this is a big intro just to say, hey, I'm gonna start putting up this thing. It's called the NOS. That means the 916 News on the Street. I know that doesn't make no sense. That's what it's called, okay? And it's me and 3 to 5 other comics responding to what's going down in the news. It's funny, it's deep, it's whatever it's gonna be when comics get together and talk about the news. All right, so this is the first one I've been able to get out. It's not as pretty as I want it to be, but I just listened to it and I think it's great. So this is it. Hope you enjoy. Whatever.
Oh my God, these people don't give up.
Who are these people?
Back tax people, your extended warranty people. They were just trying to call and be like, we've received information on your extended warranty and it's time to upgrade and give us more money. And I'm like, I don't have an extended warranty on anything.
Oh, actually, before anything happens, there's a you're gonna cut back to this with one part. There's one part where I meant to say 1,000, but I say 100 for some reason. I don't know why, and I drop it like it's hot. I drop it like it's the bass. I drop it like boom, and Steph and Aurora both don't know what to say because they know I meant it, and I wish they would have just corrected me, and I would have said no. I mean $1,000 was the average rent for a 2-bedroom apartment. And when that part comes, I'm gonna have to come in. Okay, I'm gonna have to come in and interrupt.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this is gonna come out, and welcome again to the NOS, the 916 News on the Streets. That is when 4, in this case 3 hilarious comedians from Sacramento react to the Sacramento news. I am joined again by Steph Sanders.
What up? Off the Change podcast host, Steph Sanders. Give it to me.
That's the plug. Check him out. Off the Change is a great podcast. And for the first time this week, Aurora Singh.
Plug in my Instagram, Aurora Singh.
Hey, boo. How was your sleep this morning?
It was so good. I slept in. It was warm and cuddly. And then I realized that I was late and I panicked and came here. So we're good.
Ellis, doesn't Aurora always make you feel happy? Like just seeing her makes you feel like...
Oh my God, so happy. And then look, we're supposed to have Lance Woods. He got called out last minute. He's flying out of town.
Parole. He had to go to parole officer.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
So
look at this. We called in the substitute, Anthony K. What's good?
Oh, I want to be
Yeah, Anthony K was bragging about his Verizon. And
he sounds like you talking from Jupiter right now. So like you inside the Capitol building.
This is that new WandaVision footage. Right. Yeah, man. Yo, K, I love you, man. I appreciate you calling into the podcast.
I love it.
And you
He's doing
stuck
his
on happy.
best.
There's just a photo of
Dedicated,
you
though. He's stuck with
grinning.
a happy face. Dedicated.
Yeah, Kay. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in. I'm gonna text you. Matter of fact, let me text him and tell him, be like, hey, man.
He might not get your text for a while. It seems like.
Oh, he's back. He's gone. Still happy. All right. So, hey, and you know what? He ain't even from the 916. So we appreciate you, man, trying to call in.
Dang, now we
Now I'm talking stuff. We got to
cancel
kick him
culture.
out.
See, cancel culture. We canceled him already.
Remove.
916.
Remove them. Remove and report. Oh, yeah, I'm going to report him too. His Verizon is garbage. Anyway. So anyway, look, it's what was I talking about? This is a podcast every day. It comes out Monday through Friday. It's about news on the street of Sacramento. Aurora Singh, Steph, thank you guys for bearing with me. Let's do this. So today the weather is 68 degrees. It's nice. I don't even want to talk about it. It's gonna be nice. Are you guys going out today?
Yes.
No.
Yes. It's my one day out for the week, you know.
Are you
Aurora,
going out today?
I'm going out to it's one day out for the week, man. Look, he said just because it's nice, you should go out. That's when Corona lives, in the nice weather.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh.
South Africa getting
Well, stay 6 feet away from everybody, but like it's nice weather.
You know what? They just came out today and said double masking actually is what people are gonna have to do.
I've been double masking. I'm not going outside. I have everything I need in here. I have food. I have running water. I have exercise equipment. I have a Wi-Fi. Like, why do I need to go outside?
You got eternal sex. You got a husband.
Yeah. Like what's out there for me? Danger?
Well, the rest of us have to go out in the streets, Aurora. We don't have husbands.
We don't have husbands. We don't have.
Okay,
Just
so I'm using
like
masks like same as condoms. Where to?
Trying to get a last minute Valentine's Day. You're right. We didn't think ahead, Aurora.
You just need that's foresight. You need to have foresight.
I did, but me and my wife didn't make it to Valentine's Day. Oh, that's a whole nother story. I gotta laugh to keep from crying, you know.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Can I rub in my love story? Our 1-year wedding anniversary is next Tuesday. Isn't that exciting?
That's dope. You know, it's funny when y'all got married that time. I said, why they get married in February? But now it makes perfect sense. It's great, perfect.
And to answer your question, Steph, it's because it was way cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Is it?
Yes.
Thousands of dollars cheaper. Yeah.
Thousands.
So next Tuesday is the 16th.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what are you guys gonna do for Valentine's Day? You do a big Valentine's Day and then the big anniversary as well?
Well, we actually have Christmas. So we have Christmas, and then Drew's birthday is January 12th. My birthday is January 14th. Then we have Valentine's Day, and now our wedding anniversary. So the plan was to do a big trip for everything, but then the world was like, you can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
So we're going to Napa.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Steph? What are you doing? What you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, what you doing for Valentine's Day?
Come on, man. Nobody. I just told you I got nobody. I
got
nothing.
Okay.
I got a daughter. My daughter, but my daughter got somebody now. So like, it's like, yeah. As a matter of fact, that's it.
Some chick asked me to be her Valentine, but she wants me to kick it on the 13th, which is that's side piece day, bro.
Yeah.
That's International Side Piece Day. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, you busy.
But
what is she doing on Valentine's Day?
Oh, I'm gonna go. It's on her. What? I don't know.
Is she cute?
Is she what?
Is she cute?
I say she's a Sacramento 8. I think she's a
8. That's
Sacramento.
Whoa. That means she only got one lazy eye.
No, both of her eyes work hard. Okay. One of her teeth is not with the program. You know, she just got the one.
You said a Sacramento 8. It's like,
but,
yeah.
Wasn't Sacramento voted like one of the ugly, like having the ugliest people in the U.S.? Top 3?
Baltimore, Sac. I forget where the other person. Yeah.
It was. What you feeling like? Do you feel like Sacramento is ugly?
Do I feel like Sacramento is ugly? Yes.
The man. That's why you picked Drew and said, let's go.
Yeah. I found him in deep Nevada, and I was like, you're like a Sacramento 9. Like, we can make
Yeah.
this work.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
All your eyeballs working.
I
He
feel
has all
like
his teeth, and that's all I need.
when that article came out, I realized most of the people I date are living in Sacramento. They're transplants, but not from here.
Yes.
So,
Are you both from Sacramento?
No, I was
No.
born in Boston, but I was raised in Stockton.
I was born in
I
Dayton.
am a-
Ohio.
I'm a transplant.
You were born where, Steph?
Born in Dayton, Ohio. Lived in Brooklyn, New York. What's up, Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
And then here.
Oh, I mean Brooklyn.
I am born and raised in Sacramento, and I am now nervous.
Oh, why?
Because am I ugly?
Oh,
No, boo. You
No.
were Sacramento 8.
oh, come on. We just told you.
8.5, maybe. Talk about.
Told you.
I think it's
not-
hilarious that we're doing a news show in Sacramento talk about in more recent news, y'all ugly.
We all ugly.
I don't know if you heard this from a year ago. Okay, quick update on the Gavin Newsom recall.
Mm-hmm.
I think they need 1.5 million by March. They're at 1.3.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll get
What's
it.
that for?
It's a
That is
recall.
for the recall of Governor Newsom.
Oh, to like take him out?
Yeah, people pissed
Yes,
that.
the
We
recall.
put it on the ballot where they can vote on to recall them or not.
Oh, wow. That's probably
I don't
not
think-
going to happen.
I don't think it'll happen, but it's like a vote of no
You
confidence.
don't. Now here's the thing: they need 1.5 to do it, right? But for 1.5 to get through after the verification process and all that stuff, they actually need about 1.8. They're or yeah, like 1.8 or something, and like they're on pace to blow that out the water. They're on pace to do about 200.
People mad. People pissed off.
Damn. Why are they that mad? I wish someone was mad at me that much that they would like pay to get me out of office. That would make me feel so important.
Cancel Aurora.
Why
Well,
are they so mad?
if they
'Cause
vote
you
him
were-
out, they're gonna run for president and probably get it.
They are, yeah. That Irie's gonna go try to be president. Aurora, they're upset because everybody's leaving, and massive amounts of people, businesses as well, just leaving the state. All of the other business, the homegrown businesses, he just shut them down and didn't really support them. There's not a good structure that's giving the money out to the people or the businesses to keep them afloat during the time. And our COVID rates are not better than other people, but we'll do that during the COVID update. They're not necessarily better results.
We've been in purple
So-
forever, boo.
So people are
Yeah.
like, you know what? Cancel. Oh, we don't like them. Cancel them. They started this petition. They need 1.5 by mid-March. It looks like they're going to get it.
And the most
So-
important, he shut us down and he went to Hawaii on it with a 30-person.
Oh, yeah.
Then
Most
went-
important.
Oh, I remember that.
We kicked it somewhere else. So
That's what you remember?
I
was really
remember
good.
him. Yeah, I remember him being like, wear mask and be safe. And then there's like photos of him and he was like partying without a mask. And he was just like, I'm out here and I don't care what nobody says. And fuck the
I hate you,
police.
Steph.
And fuck California. And yeah, fuck my family. And you're all like, but I want to go outside. And he's like, no, stay inside.
Yep.
Steph said this is the only thing that's important. I was like, no, there's facts. He was like, no.
He was voted hot. Like he had on his daily little telecast when he do every day, his updates.
Yeah.
Like women were going crazy. They were having it like watch parties for his telecast, right? Because they thought he was hot. So he was like very, very popular. March, April, May, June, he could do no wrong.
Right.
I have to Google him. I don't know what he looks like. I'm going to Google him right now so I can see.
But as those hit bigger markers, let's just try to keep everybody in Sacramento updated. Because it looks like it looks like Steph, you don't even think it's going to make the ballot.
No. I think it will make the ballot. I think it won't go through. It'll make the ballot.
Okay.
I don't think but it's the biggest vote of no confidence ever. That's like everybody at work saying how many people like Ellis and everybody raise their hand, but they don't fire you. So like
Why are you gonna pick on me, man?
Everybody
You
don't
could have
like
picked on Lance. He ain't even here. All right, you could have picked on why?
I'm just saying that everybody saying they don't like you, and you still got to go to work.
But you could have said, "Oh, well, who don't like Aurora?" Because then everybody, obviously, everybody
I'm
like.
just saying you the boss of this podcast, just a telecast. So just show, whatever this is. What is this?
So it's a roast? This is what happened.
I
Television?
just want to say that I do think that he is somewhat attractive.
See?
Like if I was in
See?
high school, he would be like the dad that picks up his daughter, and I'm like,
Right.
can I go home
Everybody
with
want
you?
to spend the night at her house to look at him. Exactly.
Yeah.
The dude, he's charismatic, man. That's why he hasn't been voted out yet. And that's why men are putting it down, but women are not going to vote him out.
Yeah. I would risk
Okay.
COVID for him.
He's a Sacramento.
So, so you think the ladies are gonna save Gavin just on the sexiness?
The lady's going to save him, dude.
We need something.
Okay, let's look at the numbers. I did some weird actually research looking at there have been 27 million cases, 465,000 deaths in the States, right? And
Yeah.
remember we were talking. What's that?
In our state alone?
No, 465,000
In the nation.
in the country.
Okay, I was about to say. Woo.
No. So
Yikes.
then I started just looking up the numbers. Remember, Steph, we were talking about everybody was leaving,
Yes.
right? There's a mass exodus. And Lance just went on his super blackness. He was like, yo, he just started the meeting. He was like, they don't got these, they don't got the numbers, So I went and like looked up what are the numbers, right? So randomly I picked us, Texas,
Mhm.
Nevada, Georgia, and New York.
Okay.
Okay. And then I just found this 44, I think, 1,000 cases
In California.
in California.
Okay.
44 in New York.
Okay.
But then Texas had 39.
These are deaths, right?
These are cases.
Okay.
Deaths was weird because, and I don't want to make light of it, but it's just kind of weird to be like, when you like look at the numbers, it was like 1,300 people or something in California had died. So like if you watch Lord of the Rings, Return of the King,
Mhm.
and The Last Samurai, all of the people that you saw die on screen,
Got it.
that equals Corona's current death count.
Somebody right now is gonna go look that movie up and count.
I know. I was like, I want to see
If-
how many people that is.
And then you look at, they go, as a country, the total numbers, Titanic and Braveheart. If you watch those two movies, everybody that you see die in those two movies combined is how many people are dying of
What
Corona.
about the first 6 minutes of Saving Private Ryan?
Saving Private Ryan is not even that. Like there's
The first 8 minutes of Saving Private Ryan? You remember this movie? Like,
oh, I remember this movie. They kill Vin
everybody
Diesel
in the first 8 minutes. Like,
but they killed Vin Diesel. That's how you know they serious.
yeah, they were serious.
If he didn't make it out.
Yeah, that
I
was
just love how Alice is like, didn't they kill and stuff's like everybody? Every single person was dead.
first 8 minutes of Saving Private Ryan.
Lord of the Rings is 800 bodies, and it's the number one most violent, most on-screen deaths. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
And then Titanic's only like, that's why I put it in the other statistic, but Titanic's like 300 people. And then I was like, 300 people died in Titanic's like, yeah, everybody you saw, except Rose, dies in that movie.
And 150 people, that was the band, the orchestra. There you go.
All right, so then you look at the number. So we're 44,000 people infected.
Okay.
Right? New York, 44, Texas, 39, Georgia, 15, Nevada, 4,000.
4,000.
4,000.
Okay.
They only have 4,000 cases in Nevada since COVID started.
I think they're not. I think they're not reporting it.
I don't think they're reporting it.
So I looked into that. I'm like, there's no way that they reopened and got all this. I think a lot of people, right, come to Vegas and it don't stay in Vegas. They fly back to where they were, and maybe it gets reported somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay? But I actually looked up the numbers. So then I'm like, okay, Georgia only has 15,000. And we were talking about like, yo,
And being open.
Georgia's open. Atlanta don't care, right? I looked it up. For the most part, they're open. He's supposed to wear a mask, but it's not a thing. It's not really enforced. Georgia only has 10 million people though.
Right.
See, that's the thing. California has more people in the whole state than the entire country of Canada.
40 million people live in California. And then if you look at our you look at our population suddenly, and that puts us at 0.11% of people have been affected.
Right.
So then I was like, oh snap, okay, then let's look at everybody else. Does Nevada really only have 4,000? Yeah, they only have a population of 3 million in the state of Nevada. So with their 4,000, Kate, that actually puts them at 0.13, which is probably about right.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Texas,
makes sense.
Texas is also open. Texas also the same thing. They got 39,000 cases, but they got 29 million people. That puts them at 0.13. So like, you know.
The percentages are the same. So we just look where we got more people to take care of.
We have 40 million people, right?
Yeah, now Georgia, I feel bad for Gavin. I feel like Gavin's like doing a good job. Like he's doing the best.
Take care of.
Yeah, and he had to go blow off some steam in Hawaii with all the people.
Ooh, we should look up I didn't look up the Hawaii. See, I'm not paying attention.
I'll look it up right now.
Look it up right now. So then I looked up Georgia. They're actually at 0.15. They're actually almost like 0.04% more cases than us, right?
And they have much less.
And then New York, they're at 0.22.
Yeah.
Okay, I got Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hawaii is at 26,456 cases.
And what's the population of Hawaii?
The population of Hawaii is something that I don't know the answer to yet, but I'm working on it.
All right, here we go.
Hawaii population. 1.4 million.
Oh, that's a lot. The percentage of that's a lot.
How many people are in California again?
That's 1.8.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's unbelievable.
Oh yeah, so they're doing pretty great.
That's unbelievable. That's 2%.
Right?
That's 2% of
their percentage is higher.
Oh shit, it is higher. Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah.
I was never that great at math.
That's 1.8. That's almost 2% of their population has.
That's cake.
Yeah. That's awful, dude. That's all Gavin.
So here's the thing. Gavin Newsom is obviously under a lot of stress. Yeah. And he has to run a lot of things and sign a lot of papers and write a lot of checks, and monitor a lot of things. And he needed to blow off some steam. Did he make the right choice and go to the right place? No, he probably should have gone somewhere in Mexico. That probably would have been a better decision. But he made a mistake, and we're all human. And yeah, he brought thousands of COVID cases to Hawaii, but who cares? He needed to blow off some steam.
His wife, a woman do it all the time. His wife made him go. Go. He said he didn't want to go to the party. His wife said, "We going to this damn party," and so he had to go.
And I feel that, and I get that.
Aurora, you really do want to hook up with this dude.
I think
this is really.
He would be her February 13th. Be a side piece.
He would be my side piece, right? I definitely would get like an extra hotel room, just be like, meet me in Napa, February 13th. I'll say I'm getting a massage.
Roar all the time because I'm taking the perks. I'm like, we're gonna eat good. I'll be like, Drew, just come on with me, man. Just don't worry about what they're doing. Let's go.
Honestly, I would be like, yeah, Drew's my assistant, like he's coming.
Right. And Drew would go along with it.
Like, you have to let him watch. So
yeah.
Part of the deal.
Yeah. Drew would be blushing. Anyways.
If anybody does not have any Valentine's Day plans, and you're up for a laugh, you should go to Laughs Unlimited in Old Sacramento. They're going to be having shows at some capacity. There's a big heart they put in Old Sacramento where you can take a silly picture.
I'm going to go take a picture by it just because I'm lonely. And I got a show Saturday night, but it's a retirement party.
Yeah, and what's up, ladies? Look at Steph Sanders here. If you are looking at this guy and you're like, I wonder if he's that size in real life, he really is. He is appearing in real size.
Real size. I got a high chair. I'm sitting in a high chair right now with this.
Yeah. If you want a laptop with 11 inches, Steph is at actual size. Okay.
Woo!
Like you need this too.
She understands.
Dr. Sanders. Okay, last thing, and then I'll let you guys go. Thank you. Okay, I got this article from the Sacramento Bee. I thought it was interesting, and they were talking about the rent increases. And I just got a couple, like 2 stats or whatever. But since I moved to Sacramento, whatever, 12, 13 years ago, I've heard about the rising and all the whatever, but I've never heard you two particular. How long you been in Sacramento? How have you seen the rent increases, and why do you think that is? Gentrification.
Steph, you can go first.
I've been here almost about 25 years, and so I remember when I first came here, the average rent of a 1-bedroom was about $800. It's $1,600. So, and it's because I know why, because you have a super inflated market in the Bay Area, and so they're out of, the supply is out, so they're like, let's go to Sacramento because of the demand, because we can commute, and Sacramento builds more, and they can afford to charge more because somebody's going to pay it.
When do you think that started happening?
When do I think it started happening?
Mm-hmm.
Probably, I remember seeing it probably early 2000s, like around 2005, 2007 on. And that
my God.
I think it became hyperinflation started 2013, 14, because in the Thomas, for instance, there was a moratorium on building. They couldn't do anything for 22 years. Now that they can build, like that's where I live, new houses, everything. I was the first house on my block. Now it's everything around me. So, and they're paying. Yeah.
Natomas used to be like a wasteland.
It's a wasteland.
There's nothing there.
Only the arena here. That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
That was it. Arco, and that was done. No houses.
Yep.
When I first got to Sacramento, I was just really confused and kind of out of it, just because I was a baby that was just born. But I
baby was just born.
So I never had to pay rent until last year.
Okay, nice. And how you feeling about it?
But based off of where I lived in Reno, rent here was way more expensive. I mean, we lived in a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom. I mean, we had a really good deal that was $1,100. So
in Reno?
No, in Sacramento.
Yeah,
must be nice to have oh, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you have a white husband, you get away with pretty much anything.
We had a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It was like $1,100, and then now we don't pay rent because it's
True story. Elk Grove, I moved
because what?
It was $975 for a year, and then it went to $11,450. Now it's $2,200 to live.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I can't. The most I've ever paid.
Rent?
Huh?
Oh, I'm not paying rent because Drew's job gave him a free place to live.
Good God. All right, I'm sorry I interrupted you. Y'all was gonna blow over that.
Right? Aurora, you're saving that money. You're investing it, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are.
On Amazon.
Purses and Birkin bags.
We're trying to figure out the whole investing thing. I would love a Birkin. Maybe this Valentine's Day. Probably not, but maybe.
God, save money.
Steph, do you hate me? I'm so sorry.
I do. Now I hate you. No, I love you.
I'm not getting a Birkin. I'm gonna get a cheap bottle of wine and probably throw up in the toilet. It's gonna be a great Valentine's Day.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I thought you said merkin, which is like a wig for down under.
For wig for who?
A merkin.
It's a wig for who?
For your jiggly parts.
Oh my God, I'm looking this up.
There's a wig for your genitals?
I think so. I think it's called a merkin. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
I mean, your beard.
Ellis! Oh my God!
Yeah.
Is it right?
Can I
It's a
show
merkin,
this?
right?
This isn't a private part, but look it. Can you see? Oh shit!
I can't.
Yeah.
See. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a beard for your. Yeah. So you know what's crazy?
It's from alopecia or what?
No, it's just look,
It's
man.
just
Look.
decoration. Look at that.
It's
You can
just
have a heart.
decoration. It's a little hairy decoration. Steph, what's crazy, bro? I said, when do you think this happened? You said, I don't know, 2005, 2007. The exact article I read said that it started right around 2006 from an influx of people coming from the Bay Area.
I remember.
And the rate increased on average $735 or 75% since 2006.
Yeah.
Steph, you know your shit. Look at that.
Okay, here it is. So I'm built up, and I'm about to drop. I'm trying to say $1,000 is the average rent for a 2-bedroom, because he said the average rent was $800 for a 1-bedroom. So $1,000 for a 2-bedroom. Steph is dead on, and that's what I'm trying to reveal. Like, blah, blah, blah. And so instead,
the average rent. Investor. And I was like, how much? What was rent? Average rent in 2006 in the Sacramento area.
Yeah.
So that's everything. $100.
Which I don't know why that happened. I don't know why my brain did that. I don't know why they didn't correct me. And then just like pros, they're just gonna go, okay, and then just change the subject. And that's what I love about this podcast. And that's why you should listen every Monday through Friday. Big ups, Lance. Man, I'm sorry we didn't get the first couple episodes up right away. All these episodes are going to be available on YouTube. And check out my silly cartoons called My 2 Cents with Ellis Rodriguez. I'm Ellis Rodriguez, you guys. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Okay, bye.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Well,
I'm sorry, everybody.
I'm happy that I lived in my mom's house for a majority of that time.
Yeah, and now you live in your husband's house with no rent. You're just a spoiled.
I'm not trying to make enemies here, but I'm just very thankful for my life.
So you're great.
I think everybody in Sacramento needs to get used to this idea, though, because now, especially everybody's working from home, you can work anywhere. So your job can be paying in Bay Area prices, and you're gonna be somewhere. And then also, there are massive construction still going on in Sacramento, building all kinds of units.
You think that now because everyone's working from home, there's going to be more people moving from the Bay? That's what I think. I think because I already have a few friends that are moving, like not from the Bay to Sacramento, but they're getting closer.
I already know people that did it, a large number of people that did it during this COVID thing, because they couldn't pay their rent there, and all their jobs that you can work from home. So let me move to Sacramento.
During the COVID, rent increased 8.4%.
Wow.
That doesn't make any sense to me, because you would think, oh, everyone is losing their jobs and on unemployment. Let's help people out. And they're like, no.
Gotta get that money, baby.
Greedy landlords, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go, greedy landlords of Sacramento. We're on to you. Thank you, Aurora, for coming in. You want to plug something? Tell everybody where to find you.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Aurora Singh. Aurora like the Disney princess, Singh like every Punjab you've ever met. Also on YouTube, I have a YouTube channel called Health Actually, where I'm just like a fat girl trying to live my healthy life, and it's just a fun place to be. For tips and tricks on health. It's super, super educational and funny. And on TikTok, Aurora Singh 1, because apparently some bitch already took Aurora Singh. I don't know who she is, but we need to talk.
Steph Sanders, I appreciate you, man, especially today in the clutch more than ever. Please, where can we find you, man? Plug your stuff.
Off the Change podcast, Off the Change YouTube. That's OFFDACHANGE. It's spelled wrong, but it's spelled correctly in Black terms. And I am Steph Sanders on everything. I am Steph Sanders, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, everything. Find me, and
What about your Tinder, Match.com?
I am Steph Sanders. Don't worry about that. It's all
5'6" and under. Any dating app that's 5'6" and under, I'm there. Kids R. Kelly's Finest. All of that is on. Yeah. And if you got a car seat, big girls, I love you. So come get me.
And my name's Ellis. I'm the host of 916 News on the Street. These are my friends. We're responding to the news Monday through Friday. Thanks you guys for watching.
I like that shirt, Ellis.
Appreciate you, boy.
I like that shirt
Maximum
too.
effort, man. Maximum effort.
I like
dude.
that. Yeah.
All right. Bye, Sacramento.
All right,
See you
everybody
tomorrow.
get a,
Bye, Sac.
everybody get a merkin.